Hey everybody, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys my first impressions and first recap on the first Raw episode of ReLIFE. Now, I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, let you guys know let you guys know is that I read the manga and I can guarantee you the manga is way better than the first episode right now. Cause honestly, this episode literally rushed about like at least 19 chapters in a different kind of aspect, or they did it in a certain way that's really, really fast, honestly. Like, seriously, no tomorrow, like, it went by really quick. Wow, dude. Just wow. Like, big wow. I will tell you this right now. It's a school background setting, except it's a different kind of way. I watched the Raw episode because I'm already up to date with the manga, and I read the manga, so it shouldn't be too hard to wonder what the hell is going on. So I'll get along with the recap, let you guys know what my thoughts are, and then please understand what I will say towards the end of my thoughts and so forth. So if anything else, let's get this started. Okay, at the beginning of the episode, we have to it that our boy Arata Kazaki, yeah, I think that's the guy's name. Apparently, he is trying to grab a job the way how it's shown, but apparently didn't go so well. I believe he got a phone call from his mother, and she's not going to support him anymore, and he's already in a mess. But apparently, this guy, his name is Yoake Ryo, whatever, Yoake Ryo, ends up giving him a chance to maybe restart, maybe bring his life back up into good shape again. Except he'll participate in a ReLIFE program, and that is taking this one pill, like just this one pill. But apparently, when he took the pill, he actually had a young appearance of an 18-year-old, like a senior in high school, for example, a third year in a Japanese high school, And apparently, he was really shocked at what the heck just happened. And he gets a call from Yoakiro, who came to deliver his supplies. He ends up signing a contract. And I'm thinking in my mind, what the hell? Are you serious? And later on, enters the classroom, sits in the wrong seat. And this girl that appears in front of his eyes says, hey, you're sitting in my seat. Your seat's over there or something, And yeah, some funny stuff. Not really, because it did not give out a lot of detail, etc. And we have to it that our homeroom teacher for Arata's class, Amatsu Kokoro or something, Amatsu Sensei, ends up getting ready to teach the class, pass out the test, but apparently everyone introduces themselves, that kind of thing. There's Onoya Kairu Reina, and Hishiro Chizuru, I'm pretty sure the name is said out there. If not, I might have spoiled you guys on the names, And Uga Kozomi, etc. And by far, we have to it that there's tests coming involved, and he'd forgotten his stuff at home. And apparently, Amatsu Sensei, let me take a look at your bag, looks inside and says, what the hell is this? Apparently, it's a pack of cigarettes, she says. She goes obviously, what are you doing? And he goes holy crack, this is just a habit. I'm sorry. Everyone's like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Even Amatsu Sensei gets really angry about this and says, come to my freaking office after school, you hear me? The test is thrown out. He does have a pencil and an eraser, but the girl next to him, which is Kairu, which is her name is mentioned in this episode, decides to let him borrow them. And Arata ends up saying, yo, you gotta be careful not to overwork yourself, because she was coughing a bit and she ends up having a cold, And she goes you have any idea what the heck you're saying? And therefore, Arata is relieved that school's over, but he is reminded by Amatsu Sensei, you got a meeting with me, And apparently, she says, you know what's wrong with you? Do you have any idea, you have, these cigarettes in your hand and it's not looking good right now, huh? Yep. And so forth, yada, yada, yada. And apparently, he ends up being lectured very badly, and he goes yo, calm, okay, I get it. And she goes don't say that you just get it, okay? like show some concern or something, etc. and so forth, you know? And yeah. And later on, like Kazaki ends up asking her what's her age. He goes like, I'm 25 or something. She's 25. I think she says something about at least around mid-20s at least. And he goes like, you're so young. And she goes like, what's wrong to think I'm young? You want me to kick your butt or something? And later on, he ends up making a compliment saying how you take your role as a teacher seriously, you know? And he ends up remembering a certain scene that when Amatsu Sensei thanks him for saying those kinds of compliments, and he goes like, he ends up remembering something, which is something important to look after. But yeah. Anyways, we have to it that after like talking for a bit, she tells him make a reflective statement, etc. Do this again, you'll be suspended. And after having a little small talk with like Yoake Ro, Yoake warns him, I'm pretty sure he warns him saying, you gotta take this seriously, you understand that? And he even gave him that serious mad expression or something. After that, after small talk, going separate ways, there's a music play on the credits, etc. And ends up making a reflective statement. And we have to it that Yoake Yo ends up mentioning something about like the number one or something, which is also something to look out to. Look forward to that. Make sure you keep an eye on that one too, okay? Because that is where like certain important parts are gonna have a certain role to play and so forth. And ends up deleting the number one thing and says that he will possibly complete the ReLIFE program, you know? Shows a preview of the next episode, etc. And it seems like things are going well. Yeah, this first episode, seriously, they literally done almost at least rushed 19 chapters. Like, seriously, no tomorrow, it's not funny and it's not something to joke about, okay? Seriously, that was not good. Because apparently they skipped out a lot of important details. Maybe there are some scenes that are not meant to be like, are not meant to be there, you know? Maybe some scenes here and there. But when it comes to like, Kazaki Arata signing something, there was supposed to be some very, very, very important information here. Like, literally, very big, important information, warning him that you gotta be aware of this, okay? Because right now, like, things are kind of getting, are really, really important. Yeah, let's just say, like, the first episode, they did rush a lot of chapters, not to mention skipping out a lot of important information, and that is not good for me as a manga reader, because I'm pretty sure all you anime-onlys who's going to be watching the sub-episode, apparently, but if you're watching, like, the raw recap of mine and giving you my thoughts, I'm pretty sure you guys might be confused after what's been going on. Like, seriously, after seeing this first episode, they literally rushed a lot. I'm telling you the truth. I am up to date with the manga, and I would know because I'm comparing and contrasting like on the first episode and so forth. And this series is nothing special, alright? I'm telling you the truth right now. I should have said that at the beginning, etc., but it's nothing special. Just a school background on a character that's possibly going back to high school in this program he's participating called ReLIFE or something, you know? When you watch the first episode, you'll understand. I mean, hopefully. I don't know. But one thing for sure, like, this episode literally rushed about, like, 19 chapters, which is not good. It's not good at all. I'm telling you the truth right now. I know it's 13 episodes, and many will say, like, they have to do this. Yeah, they have to, but a lot of important details that they're leaving out is supposed to be important to you anime-onlys in the end. Seriously, like, I'm really glad I read the manga, because if I watched this first episode or something, even though if it's raw, even if I watched the sub-episode at first, I would have been really confused of what the heck's going on. So, literally, big rush, not really looking good for me as a manga reader, okay? Just saying like that. If you guys are gonna ask, and I'm pretty sure many will ask me, would you recommend me read the manga then? Yes, because apparently this first episode skipped out a lot of important detail. There might be one scene or a couple of scenes that had its detail, but it plays a certain character development and has some certain plot progression in a certain way. But damn, dude. Wow. They literally rushed it. Not good. So yeah, just gonna leave it at that. Until then, I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye bye. 2 to 2.